So me, when I'm head of house, why would I want to pick somebody who does not like me on my team? I want to win. I don't want any bad energy on my team. I will not pick her. Kid gets along with her, so Kid can pick her. She now used that against me when she did it first. I don't like manipulative people at all.
Welcome to the Vivi Niger Rundown. It's time to get you updated. So first, let's talk about the whole Erica and Wathoni situation. So the matter never still ends. The matter hasn't ended at all. So Erica in the diary room during her diary session spoke to Big Brother about the whole situation with Wathoni.
Said, I don't chase guys. She not cares, like, Kid, you know you didn't chase any girl in this house. What's she implying? That I chased him? Or what? I don't know. That's why I went to ask her, what did you mean by that? She said, oh, it's just fun and games. No fun and games at my own expense. No way. If you're going to say something, say it with your chest. Back it up. Like, that's weakness. She acts like a coward, and she's always trying to be the victim in every situation. Now, she's hiding behind the fact that, oh, I said, yeah, you're 29, you have a... Is it not the truth? You're 29, you have a son. But you're not acting like... Just act like kids. But don't try and paint me like I'm using it as an insult. I did not use it as an insult. The fact, what I'm using as an insult is her behavior. She's not acting like a mother. She's not acting her age. She's almost 30. She's not acting like that. She's acting like she's half her age, 15.
Was a whole conversation, and she spoke her mind and just told it to Big Brother as well. Wathoni later in the day was also... Laycon approached Wathoni about his situation with Erica.
This is like, I was there and then you had to come here and come and do it. Like, so at that point, I didn't feel pain anymore. I didn't feel pain that shit was happening. I felt disgust.
Wathoni declined and said, oh, sorry, I really don't want to speak about it. I really don't want to hear about it.
Because I understand.
So, the favor I'd ask is try not to ask me much about the whole situation, because in all fairness, I've told you my mind about it here, so I'd rather not hear or talk about the whole situation.
Laycon further asked, oh, hasn't she come to apologize? And she was like, no, and she really doesn't have to come to apologize. And then she said, the only person she has to apologize to is my son, and she cannot see him.
I understand. Oh, so she hasn't apologized for any shit?
And I don't want her to. If I thought she has to, she should apologize to my son. And guess what? She can't see him. So, it is what it is. It's a very sad situation.
So Wathoni further talked about how she would have preferred if she got evicted from the house last Sunday.
I was telling Tola yesterday that I wish I even left yesterday. I'm legit tired.
Like
no, it's true. I'm legit tired.
You're tired.
Today I tried to be by myself.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so that's I looked at it and I'm like, last, should I just gone now? Even on Sunday, if I'm the top 4, I go.
And she said, if Sunday comes and she gets evicted, she's part of the bottom 4. She's out of the room and all of that. So you could just feel that, boy.
I'm staying in my house because my house is beautiful. Nobody's chasing me out of my house. If I'm bored, I'll sleep, eat, watch TV. I'm fine.
Speaking about fights as well, Lucy and Erica also fell out last week. But it seems like they've settled because they had a long conversation, and Lucy became emotional and talked about the whole situation in the house.
It was basically Katrina and I running the whole house. After everything, you people sat down on the round table and broke down every single thing, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this group of people? Like, how do you do that? How do you people just sit down and judge us for the same thing that we're doing that is for the good of everybody?
Said none of our approach, Lucy. Can you remember
Erica, there is no how you will care for 20 people by yourself. Provide for them morning, afternoon, night. Clean up for them morning, afternoon, night for 7 fucking days, and then they call you and sit down and judge you that you would not feel bad.
You try to bring out your full self. You try to make sure that everything works for the housemates, but they do not respect it, and then they table your matter on it after that and drag you and bring you down and all of that. So she also talked about her not being a very forgiving person, and Erica said, oh, don't worry, I'm here for you, we can always talk, I would always be coming down to speak with you on it. And
maybe I'm emotional, so you're
if a new person comes and I don't know, it's different, but I still try to do that, but I can't just switch back like that. So
I'm available. And me myself, I'll come and be discussing
it's not like I don't know how to get back to that, because a lot has been said, a lot has been done. I don't think I'm a very forgiving person. I don't know if I am.
It's not understandable. I feel like if somebody offends you, you can forgive, but you will never forget.
That all those conversations, Lucy and Erica. So moving on to other conversations that Erica was also involved in, is the conversation of food. So the housemates had some ish about food.
She was you asked her. She said everybody got one meat. Everybody got one meat. You got one meat. Got 2 meats.
I didn't eat the food.
I didn't eat meat. Okay, I gave them what's it called? Chikiti and was only 2 meats. Everybody got one meat.
Oh, okay. V got really pissed about the food situation and came and asked Erica about it. How far the food? And Erica explained, oh,
how about once he touched the sheep pack again, no? The chicken that was for everybody. Because I saw you stroll into the head of house with food. So, are you going to...
we made
for who?
the stew that made right? Oh, I know.
For who?
For who? What do you mean for who?
Because apparently it was for everybody. Is it not for everybody anymore?
The vegetable stew.
Oh.
And then we removed out of it and kept normal stew.
Oh, okay. No problem. Just asking. Because I'm intrigued. I hope food won't be our problem this week.
It's already a problem, my darling.
And Bright O narrated what happened as regards the food situation. Oh, so it wasn't for 4 people, it was for more people. I gave you 1 meat, I gave you 2 meat, I gave you 3 meat, I gave you 4 meat. All of them were talking about the whole meat situation. Wathoni said, oh, thank God I did not touch the food. I don't want embarrassment. I don't want embarrassment in my life and all of that.
So I had to divide the stew into 2. You understand? Then use the vegetable for 1 part. Then keep the other part.
Okay, keep the other sauce.
The other sauce. You understand?
You can write some of it. You get more words. Now what did you write it?
Do you understand? That was just what happened.
She said it's for
she
4
gave
people.
Eric, she said it for 4 people.
That's the issue. From the onset,
All those
the issue.
chicken,
That's
I
why
I thought I giving it to she was giving it to him.
Because
she
they
told
don't want to
him,
be embarrassed.
go and keep it in your fridge.
4 people.
I don't know, who knows?
She said, go and keep it in your fridge. And he told her, hide it somewhere, let it cool.
V was also having conversations with Tolani Badge as well about the food situation, and V said, oh, I really like Erica. I really like her. But what she did is bullshit. As regards to the food situation.
And honestly speaking, I like Erica, but what she did today was bullshit.
What she did? With the meat and chicken?
No, let me tell you something. And originally, because I asked her, it was me, Dora, and somebody else that asked her. I said, all this meat, what are you doing with it? And she said, it's for 4 people.
Yeah.
Gabra. It's when we now went to a kid and asked him, Bragwan, he's now said it's food for everybody, because he didn't even know what she was planning. And he still didn't know that she took all that food to the lounge. You literally carried all that chicken to the
because they lost their wages, so they're not as rich. They cannot afford some kind of luxury. So when I make all this situation, they happen. Every Monday, these housemates have to be a part of the head of house challenge.
You guys, I'm fucking taking it easy, man. What are you telling me?
Let's go.
Just returning me the numbers.
What the fuck?
Thank you for playing.
Thank you, big brother.
The head of house challenge. Kidwire won.
And today, Robin has become Batman. Kidwire, congratulations for winning this week's Head of House game.
So this week, Kidwire won, and Kidwire's choice of deputy was Tolani Badge, and there's a new privilege that comes with being head of house and deputy head of house. So the deputy head of house and the head of house, they have a chance to bring in a guest to come and eat semovita in their house.
Kindly repeat your choice of guest.
Erica and Prince.
To the rest of the house, you are hereby nominated for possible eviction on Sunday.
I think they can't sleep in the room. They're not allowed to sleep at the head of house lounge, but they're just guests, so they can lounge there, but they cannot sleep there. You get me? So speaking about tasks for the new head of house, big brother, you're weak in body, the pain now. Baba, you don't fool, so he needs to go on wax. Baba needs to go and clean his ear. They're not the second board for where their office is. So he wants to go and bar and clean his ear. Yeah, don't fool. So Kidwire has a secret mission.
A secret mission for you.
I'm all for it.
Listen carefully. Big Brother has decided to go on a short vacation.
Kidwire can tell any stories. Kidwire can tell any lies. As regard to prevent the housemates from believing otherwise, anything but the fact that Big Brother is on holiday. And if Kidwire is successful with this, he gets what? A prize. He gets a gift from Big Brother. And Kidwire, I see the smile on his face.
If you are able to successfully do this, then you will get a gift on Big Brother's return.
I love you. All right, let's do this.
Thank you, Big Brother. I love you, Big Brother. I'm like, okay. Thank you, sir. The Lord bless you. The Lord bless you. The housemates as well have a secret task for the week. And the secret task is... we don't know. It's secret. So they were split into 4 teams. 3 of the teams have 4 team members. And the last team has 3 team members.
Okay, dear housemates, Big Brother would like you to all divide yourselves into 4 groups for a secret task taking place later on this week. A black box has been provided. You will take turns to pick one card from each of the box.
I do hope you've been effectively caught up with all you missed on the BB Ninja show. Tell me, what was your favorite moment all through the day? Drop it in the comment section. You get me? But do you know this, that Desmond is always here with the rundown every day. We know they take holiday because we're invested. You get me? See you tomorrow.